Welcome back to Saving Black Boys. As I stated in the first video, this channel has been designed to raise awareness in the Black community, specifically in regards to young Black boys. As a victim of Black on Black crime, I was from suburbia, but I wanted to hang in the hood. Why did I want to hang in the hood? Because I thought thug culture was cool. I thought thug culture was the way of life, and that's what happens to most young Black boys. We grow up with that brightness in our eyes and we are kids, and before you know it, we've listened to so much hip-hop, we've listened to so much rap music and so much bullshit that we're thugs by the time we turn 15 years old. We're thugs, we're fucking murderers. Some of us are murderers by the time we turn 21. Some of us are doing life bids in prison by the time we're 21, and it's really sad, and we're killing each other at an epidemic rate. So I want to raise awareness in the Black community to help you guys, keep you guys from making the same type of mistakes that I've made in my life, that you guys don't have to go through. You guys don't have to get shot in the back like I did, close range with 38 caliber pistol. I got lucky. I'm not in a wheelchair. Thank God. But like I said in the last video, I've discovered on Friday and Saturday nights, Black men kill each other, especially in DC, Baltimore, and all the major cities. So with that being said, I also want to let you guys know before like I said in the first video, this channel is going to provide examples of how Black men, how thug culture destroys our lives, um, leaves us miserable or incarcerated or dead. So I'm going to show examples. I'm going to show an example here in a minute. Now, with that being said, I want to let you guys know something. So I discovered a few years ago that Rochester shooting, New York. I discovered a few years ago that there was a secret meeting that took place in regards to hip hop, rap music, major record labels. They had this meeting to change the direction of hip hop. Most Black men don't know this. Most Black men don't have a clue about this. And of course, 21-year-olds don't know this because this was damn near when I was a kid. But the direction that they wanted to change hip hop was into basically kill, 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 murder, 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 drugs, and disrespecting Black women. So, make a long story short, I discovered that not only did they want to change the but listen to this though. The reason that they wanted to change the direction of hip hop was because they wanted to fill the prisons. Now, if you look at it now, all the prisons are filled with Black men. So anyway, moving along, let's figure out what happened. Let's see what happened last night. Like I said, I'm going to provide examples. Sometimes I'm going to show videos if I can. I don't really have the technology set up how I need to have it set up so I can do all of that. But so last night in Rochester, New York, it was 14 people shot. 14 people shot. 40 rounds. Oh my God. They're calling it a mass shooting. In Rochester, New York, 14 people were shot, 2 people were killed. And they're calling that joint a mass shooting. I'm actually going to share this to my boys. I don't think they know this happened. I'm going to read the article here. And then I'm going to just I maybe drop a few jewels and get off of here. But like, share, subscribe, hit the cash app and all that hit the cash app and all that wonderful thing, all that wonderful stuff. Because this is a powerful movement. Why wouldn't you want to support the movement? Like, this is gonna be a powerful YouTube channel because Black men and Black women, well, Black men kill each other every Friday and Saturday night. So I'm gonna always have something to talk about. I'm gonna always have an example to provide to keep you guys from going to prison and getting shot and getting killed and all that wonderful, all that terrible stuff that can possibly happen to you on a weekend, on a Monday night, or any time in America, or anywhere in the world, actually. With that being said, I'm going to read the article now. If I can find it again, that was sad. I don't want to see that. Okay, victims of mass shootings say 40 rounds were fired. I don't know why this, what we know and what we don't about the mass shooting in Rochester. Oh, that's going to be good too. Oh, wow. Hopefully I'll be able to find that after I read the article. I should have just kept that on there. Oh, yeah, it came back up. All right. So anyway, two 19-year-old Rochester Central School District graduates were identified as the victims. Identified as the victims who were shot to death in the mass shooting in the city on Saturday morning. Jaquela Young and Jarvis. That sounds like a damn woman, a female. Jaquela Young and Jarvis Alexander were killed after three or four people engaged in a gunfight at the house party on Pennsylvania Avenue. Captain Frank Umbrino said 14 additional shooting victims were taken to local hospitals. Now, like I stated on my other YouTube channel, don't go to house parties. How do you stay alive as a young black teenager? Don't go to house parties. Don't go to black clubs, all black nigga clubs. Don't go to those clubs. And I didn't mean to use the word nigga, but anyway, long story short, don't don't go to house parties. That's an easy way to die. Young Young, who graduated from East High and Alexandria University prep alumnus, were not the intended targets, according to Umbrino. So sad. We have innocent victims that were attending a party with a few friends, and unfortunately, they lost their lives as a result. Umbrino said. Umbrino said a small invite only gathering went Ari when people from two separate house parties nearby started to infiltrate the home where the shooting occurred. What? Umbrino said a small invite only gathering went Ari when people from two separate house parties nearby started to infiltrate the home where the shooting occurred. An argument escalated and multiple people took out handguns and started firing at each other. Crazy. More than 40 rounds were fired, Jesus, in the gunfight, which witnesses told police lasted more than a minute. Police, damn. See, this is what happens. Okay, this is what thug culture gets your stupid ass. Okay, gets you shot or killed and on or in damn prison. More than 40 rounds, 40 or 40, however you want to do it. More than 40 rounds were fired in the gunfight, which witnesses told lasted more than a minute. Police recovered one handgun at the scene, but do not believe it was one of the weapons used in this shooting. In the shooting. Umbrino described dozens of police officers running toward the gunfire and carrying victims to patrol cars to get them to local hospitals. Oh, I got to read that again. I wasn't paying attention. But do not believe it was one of the weapons used in the shooting. Let me read that again. More than 40 rounds were fired in the gunfight, which witnesses told police lasted more than a minute. Police recovered one handgun at the scene, but do not believe it was one of the weapons. Okay. Reno described dozens of police officers running toward the gunfire and carrying victims to patrol cars to get them to local hospitals. Jesus Christ. Umbrino described dozens of police officers running toward the gunfire and carrying victims to patrol cars to get them to local hospitals. And I was going to be a damn Baltimore City cop. I won't do it for that. Anyway, the Rochester Police Department was assisted by New York State Police, the Monroe County's Sheriff's Office, and the Iron DeQuote Police Department. I'm disgusted, Umbrino said. If I hear one more politician talk about what we need to do to stop the violence, quite frankly, I'm going to vomit. You have individuals being locked up for having illegal handguns and being released the next day. That's disgusting. How does that happen? All right, that was the end of the article. So again, young black boys, let's don't kill each other. It's Saturday night. Let's try to love each other. Let's try to spread love. Let's stop fighting and arguing and killing each other. If you guys want to like really enlighten your mind, you guys need to probably Google Dr. Neely Fuller Jr. He's gonna give you some insight on how to stay alive in the black community. Ways you can stay alive in the black community. For one, don't let hip hop brainwash you. For two, stay out of house parties. For three, don't smoke weed. Don't drink liquor. Weed's not too bad, but don't really get too involved with that lifestyle. Just try to live a clean, healthy life, a happy life. Rap music destroyed my mind. It destroyed my friends' minds. We come from great families, but we're almost thugs. However, I have a master's degree. I went on to college. I got my bachelor's degree. I got my master's degree. I completed 4 years towards a PhD. However, I've got a rack of misdemeanors. So it makes it hard to get a job. You don't want to have to go through those type of things. When you get to my age, you want to go get that house. You want to go get that car. So with all that being said, I'm going to sign out. I do want to hear this, though. Let's see what this says. What we know and what we don't about the mass shooting in Rochester. We're going to listen to this one, I think, if you guys can hear it. I know I need a mic. I got to get a mic. Okay, this is supposed to. Right on the corner of Goodman and Peck Street. believe that God calls us together for times of this caliber to pray for the community so that the community can heal from what's going on. I heard you sound like praying for the victim. He said he believed that God calls us together for times like this to pray for the community.
And the responding police and others as well?
Yes, I pray for everybody. We don't need to defund the police because we don't need to defund the police. I don't believe that either. Thank God that they are responding to these tragedies and not taking it personal about the things that are going on concerning them. And so I came down not only to pray for the police, but to pray for those that have been hurting, and those that have passed away. But also for those who committed such acts. So he said he wanted to pray.
Would you believe if you
Pray for the families and things of that nature.
Drastically reduce your joint pain and arthritis?
Let's see what this article says.
5 of our art centers asking that anyone that needs to go and speak to a counselor today, they'll be there till 5 o'clock. So please go ahead and do that. We're working together with the police department, and we lost 2 tragic lives in the city last night. Families, praying for them, praying for everyone that was here last night. A number of our young people, babies, that came to, have just to hang out a little while, and left running for their lives. And that's just something that we cannot have happen. I'm asking everyone to allow the police department to do what they need to do to make sure that justice is served here.
So anyway, again, this is another example of what happens in the Black community in regards to Black men, young Black boys, and things of that nature, and it's so sad. And I truly believe hip hop has a major influence on the decisions that we make. So just imagine this now. These kids are 19, 20 years old. They haven't even been alive 30 years. They're babies, and you're got handguns, and you're drunk, and you're shooting. I mean, you're listening to this goddamn music. Your mind all fucked up. They're taking perks. So with all that being said, young Black boys, this is what happens. This is what thug culture gets you. It'll have you sitting in someone's prison, sitting at some damn block party, house party you don't have no business at. So again, ways to stay alive in the Black community: stay away from all Black parties, stay away from all Black clubs. And it's sad to say that, but it's the truth. I'm mostly frequent, diverse atmospheres. If I'm going to go out, it's going to be a diverse club. I'm not going to an all Black club. However, when I was 20 years old, 19, 25, I was right in there with them. And I knew it was dangerous. But anyway, praying for the family, praying for the lives of these young Black boys and young Black girls and families, and just praying for them, keep them in your prayers. Like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App whenever I design a Cash App for this. Sleeping Giant, I feel like sometimes we are sleeping giants. It's like we're asleep. And I believe the music, the drugs makes us sleep. Like, we know how to be great people and not to be murderers and things of that nature, but it's like we're asleep. So I'm going to sign out and upload the video. Thanks for visiting Saving Black Boys.